It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
I keep hitting this story because it's really crazy to me. I've never seen anything like it. The mainstream news is covering these drones that are flying over New Jersey, Bedminster. They've now been spotted even in Florida. It's the size of them with wingspans 15 feet, the size of a car. And what to me is so insane, they're there. They keep showing up night after night, and they're asking law enforcement, what is it? They're not answering. They even had the FBI before Congress yesterday saying, okay, what are we doing about these things? Because people are kind of freaked out. They seem bigger than your average homemade drone. So what do we got going on here, and what have you done about it?
Sir, the FBI and our Newark field office, along with the state and local partners there, the Bureau is actively investigating the situation you mentioned, just the unexplained sighting of drone activity over that part of New Jersey, including proximity to sensitive sites and areas of concern.
Are nefarious intentions that could cause either national security or a public safety incident that would put Americans at risk?
There's nothing that is known that would lead me to say that, but we just don't know, and that's the concerning part.
So the FBI doesn't know, and apparently they've sent some craft up there to find out what's going on, and they can't get to them. I'm like, what does that mean? I don't even know what that, like, what do you mean you can't get, you don't know what's going on? Like, how do we not know? I mean, you send something up there and shoot it down, right?
Yeah, there's footage of some kind of thing flying around this military base, and it's pretty low to the ground, and they don't know what it was. They don't know how it got there, and they couldn't do anything about it. And
I don't understand
you can
how,
see it quite visible.
I don't understand. So they're saying we can't even down these things. That's what is getting to me. So, I don't know. So what's going on? It's a weird mystery.
I'm not sure they know what's going on, Kev.
Yeah, he said we just don't know. Yeah, the FBI is just saying, yeah, we don't know. We hope that they're not anything that's going to be harmful to us, but we can't get to them, and we don't know what they are.
Well, that's been the problem, is all these things flying around has entered military airspace.
Yeah.
They can't do anything about it. People are asking questions, and they're finally getting to the point where they're going, we don't know what it is, guys. We can't do anything about
If
it.
it's a person that's doing it, they're violating airspace, and they need to be arrested on felony charges. So it should be a serious crime, whoever is doing this.
I don't think it's a person, dog.
It's probably one of Elon Musk's kids.
Right.
They're going to unzip their head, and it's an alien underneath.
Yeah. Whoever it is.
Would you be shocked if you found out aliens have been amongst us the last 10, 15 years? Shocked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
I would be rocked to the core.
I
know you wouldn't be because you're like alien hopeful, but it would pretty much turn my life upside down.
I'd be rocked. I don't know if I'd be shocked. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Tell you who was a little bit shocked. The people at Tim Daly Mazda in Sandy, Utah. They had a customer just bought a Subaru Outback, and he came back in and he said, yeah, there's all kinds of technical issues and defects. I demand that I get a refund. They're like, yeah, go scratch. You already bought it. Good luck, dude. He's like, oh, yeah? He said, I'm just going to drive right through your showroom then.
I told you. Whoa! Whoa! Call the cops!
Yeah, oh, man.
He pulled a roadhouse?
Yep, drove right through the showroom. He said, all right, yeah, here's what's going to happen then. I'm going to return the car right into your showroom.
Wow, they did that in the movie Roadhouse, Virginia.
Yeah, he has been charged with a felony because even if they are ripping you off, you cannot do that.
But with like the lemon laws, was the guy who drove the car in the showroom right?
Up until the point where he crashed into the
Haven't
showroom.
gotten there yet. I mean, what they're dealing with is they know what was wrong, and driving your car through the showroom is wrong. So we're going to handle that first, and then maybe we'll get to the rest later.
He had a legitimate case until he drove into the showroom.
Yeah.
If only he could have held it together.
You lose the strength of the argument after you pull that move.
And I don't know if you've seen the video. He gets out. He slams the door. He is hot pissed.
There was a message out in Brevard County in Florida here. Apparently, somebody has misplaced 25 kilos of cocaine. valued at $1.7 million. Apparently, it fell off the back of somebody's boat. And the very kind sheriff there, Wayne Ivey, says, "We have it. If you guys need it, just come and pick it up from us."
The name Sheriff Wayne Ivey sounds like he does not play.
Yeah, so he's putting out a call that whoever misplaced their 25 kilos of cocaine, they have it. Just go pick it up and you can get it back from them.
Y'all, don't go get it. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
They're not going to just give it to him?
Even if the cops act cool, it's just an act.
Oh, they're going to act
Oh, I
cool.
thought they were just being cool.
They're acting real cool.
Yeah. I thought it was just being nice. I'm like, oh, that's so nice of them. Yeah. Somebody else with anger issues. A mom in California got arrested after threatening to shoot some McDonald's workers, all because they forgot her French fries. That seems reasonable.
That's a little overboard.
Can't do that.
You can't.
In Bradenton, 2 people, including a woman with an ankle monitor, got caught on camera stealing packages off porches. 'Tis the season, right?
She had an ankle monitor on and
Yeah.
she's still thieving?
Still thieving.
Did she think she could get back before the monitor went off?
Apparently so. So that'll let you know she's probably close to wherever she really lives.
She didn't choose Thug Life. Thug Life chose her.
You're right.
How does that work? As soon as you leave your area, does it immediately alert the authorities?
I would assume after you get past, a certain, probably 100 feet, 100 yards, something like that, it would start going off.
Is there
So-
like a 5-minute grace period where you know you have 5 minutes, you have to get to the house and back with the package?
I would say it's immediate, be my guess, but I've, you may find this hard to believe. I've never had an ankle monitor.
I saw the funniest picture of a guy on TikTok with his ankle monitor. He was in the hospital with his newborn baby, and they put them on babies now, too. Like a little ankle monitor was on the baby, and dad lifted up his pant leg like father, like son.
Oh,
Dad had one and baby had one.
that's so.
Why do they put on the baby?
That's what they do now.
They have
because
to?
They have to because people be stealing babies.
Every baby gets this?
Yeah, babies now get little monitor things put on them, and an alarm will go off if you try to jack the baby.
How about that, huh?
Yeah, like father, like son.
Kind of crazy. Well, this is bad news. If you like to go swim in the ocean, apparently sharks are developing a taste for humans.
They're starting to like us.
Yeah, we're delicious.
Yeah, there has apparently been a series of shark encounters in the Cayman Islands. The divers are out there feeding sharks and they're doing all that kind of stuff. And they say that it's creating a little bit of a dangerous situation because they're eating, humans are there, and they're saying, okay, when I see one of these things, I get to eat.
I was watching one of those people were stranded on the boat kind of stories. There was 5 of them. 2 of the dudes jumped over and the sharks just tore them apart, and they seemed to love the human flesh. They wouldn't leave the boat. They wanted more. They were waiting for the other people to die as if they got this
Why did the people jump out of the boat?
mania. They drank salt water and thought they could swim to the shore, and there was no shore.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a crazy story. Could not sleep after that.
Yeah. Well, here's another fun one in Australia. No, their sharks don't play down there. There's a witness that has revealed that the final words of his friend was, "Hold my beer." That's what he said before he jumped over a shark net at a popular beach to swim with them. And like I just said, they're starting to associate humans now with being tasty.
Are we sure that was his last word? It wasn't, oh my God, no.
Right.
We sure that was his last
Yeah,
words?
you're right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That means they got him pretty quick.
It was his last peaceful words.
It was his last peaceful
The other
word.
ones
Yeah.
were screams of death.
Yeah. There was a tractor trailer that was hauling packages of cashews and almonds that caught fire early Tuesday morning in Oregon. It's not chestnuts on an open fire, but it's the next best thing.
Roasted nuts. I'm in.
And if you could only combine that accident with this truck fire in California on I-580 on Friday that had 40,000 pounds of chocolate in it that all just started melting and oozing out the sides. Boy, can you imagine having some cashews with that?
Oh, I love chocolate covered cashews.
Boy, they could have crashed into one another. What a great, delicious holiday feast that would have been.
And you know me, I am a sucker for a chocolate river.
Yeah, they say the cleanup process of all that chocolate took about 7 hours to complete. You just take a graham cracker and you scoop it all up.
Oh, if you're an ant
Oh my goodness, can you imagine?
or a bug of any sort, you're
Or uncle. They all
Anybody,
love
yeah.
it.
Anybody. Absolutely. They all absolutely would like it. All right, and that is your whacked out news.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.